Hi Stampin' friends, tonight we're going to use the Christmas Scottie stamp set bundle. It has a punch with it that punches out both this little Scottie dog that you typically see on packaging and things like that, and it punches out a bow. You can stamp the bow, but I'm not really sure that I find that to be something that I want to spend time on because I think it looks really cute just punched out of a plaid or punched out of this plaid that they give us that we can also punch the Scottie dog out of. It has some great sentiments. You are always loved, Merry Christmas, of course, and I find that Merry Christmas will work with a lot of different stamp sets. Some that have kind of a cute whimsical sort of a look, maybe not the formal type Christmas stamp sets, but some of the more whimsical ones. And then May Your Days Be Furry and Bright, which is super cute with this little dog. So lots of fun things with this set. You can also make it seem like the little doggy is like unwrapping a gift. It has a little gift here and a bow. And I think that's kind of perfect for this dog in the middle. You can kind of make it look like it's in his paws. So this is the punch. So as you can see, you would want to stamp it and then slide it in here. That would be the easiest way. Or if you're just doing black ones, which is certainly a possibility, you could probably easily make the paper that you're gonna punch be 3 by 2. And that gives you a little bit to hold on to, and then also you can punch it like that. So if that helps you make any decisions like that. Okay, so I wanted to show you, this is what the little guy looks like when he's stamped and when he's punched. And some ideas with this is you can always put your little dogs kind of facing each other and put one bow on its neck and the other bow in the dog's hair, so then it looks like a boy and a girl's Scottie. And then it has the sentiment with it, I don't know if you remember me saying that, you are always loved. So that can be fun and easy for putting that in. Let me just kind of go ahead and finish making this bow. I should have done 2 before I finished, but I didn't think about it. Let me get her one for her hair and a little cut. There we are. So we could put one up here and one on the neck. Now I might want to trim those tails on those bows. That might be cuter. But anyway, so then you can make the one that says you're so loved, and you can make the cutest little anniversary card by just taking this and putting it on maybe this red plaid looks fun, and you could also punch out some sort of a little heart to put in there and then layer it on a color. Like this is actually the Gingham Cottage Designer Series paper, and as you can see here, that layers nicely on the red, but it would also look really pretty on black. So there you can kind of imagine doing that for your for an anniversary card. So let me see here what else we can do. One thing I enjoy doing is putting a googly eye on the little Scottie. So it's not something that Stampin' Up! Carries right now, but they do every once in a while. You just never know. So you may have some in your stash, or you may just get some from the store. And I like the little tiniest ones myself. And you can just put a dot, right, I'm gonna have to look at it right there, okay, there, where you think the little eye could be. Now, you don't have to have a googly eye. You could use maybe a pearl or even a rhinestone. So there you can see, you can just put a little googly eye and it just looks kind of silly and fun on there. And then I wanted to show you kind of a lot of different things. This is one, I cut out the square here. This is the new dies that have the squares, the circles, and the a lot of different dovetailed banners. And this is one I used. I used this with a set from the big catalog also. And this part here can just come off totally easy. And I just cut those even and put them through that punch. And then put this, layer this on a piece of paper that you might not normally think of as being Christmassy, but I like that color scheme. Okay, so then I just wanted to show you several different layouts that I had in mind. Now, one thing I wanted to mention is these would be cute on any kind of a little doodad that you have. These are some things that we're going to be making at my class. So it's super cute and simple to put this in here. You could put a couple dog treats individually wrapped in here, or you could put a lot of different things. I actually have the instructions for these little boxes, and they're very nice and tight, and they don't have any adhesive on the ends. So all you do is just fold them flat like this if you want to get them into a small space. So anyway, you can put, I made them for hand sanitizers, but they'll hold a lot of different things, like you could put some candies, some little hugs, you know, several, probably 3 or 4. And then, like I said, you could put a little dog treat in there, and that would be super cute. So just something to think about. You could put this on a circle, anything like that. You could also do it this direction and have it like the little dog is like begging for a treat, something like that. So anyway, that's one possibility. And then let's see here. I'm just going to show you this. I'm hoping where I put all of these things will eventually be obvious. Okay, so I've done this. You can, just as long as you cut your little layer just a little bit bigger, it is easy to put some paper in here and make this card. We make this card a lot, but some of it is because I don't want you to forget about this card, because I think it is cute and easy. And so that is one. Let me grab another possibility here. There we are. One thing I also wanted to mention, this is the Santa's Express paper. And this paper has a lot of spots on it that are onto the edge that you may not have a use for this paper, but the back side is a really cute fa la 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 la. So this is one that I think looks really nice with our little Scottie dog. So there you can see, I think it just kind of pops and makes it look super cute on there. And then let's see, trying to figure out what I had it layered on. There we go. So that would be one way to do it. You could also, do some sort of, this may not be the choice that you would make, but some sort of textured background, and then just pop him on there. And I think that the white background looks best, in my opinion. I don't think I even did this. I think I did a swap where it wasn't this way. But I think I like it where it has the white edge with the white background. It really makes him pop and makes the little dog look super cute that way. Now, another thing that you can do, on this one where we are, now I'm just using all this red. There's Real Red, Poppy Parade, and Sweet Sorbet on the table. So if it bothers you, then you certainly would not need to do that. But you can make him a little stripy collar out of this Sweet Sorbet twine. That comes in a pack. I think it's $15. So yeah, I think it's will make a really cute little thing. Now you could also just put a little knot in it around the back and only go around twice. So anyway, I think it just kind of makes it pop. Let's see, what else do I have here? Oh yeah, I should have shown you this at the same time. Just a little Merry Christmas to put at the bottom, makes it super simple. Now this punch out, this die cut, is actually from the Geraniums stamp set. I find that this die cut, even if you don't really care for geraniums, you really need this die cut because it cuts out so many things nicely, and actually cuts out both of these, May Your Days Be Furry and Bright and Merry Christmas. So what I would do with this is, depending on how I feel about it, I could put May Your Day Be Furry and Bright on the outside and the Merry Christmas on the inside, or vice versa. So just kind of fun. And then, oh yes, the in color ribbon would be cute if it matched. I don't have the in color ribbon as a match in my mind for the red, because the in color ribbon is just kind of pink. So for the Sweet Sorbet, for me, it doesn't quite do it for me. But the green would look gorgeous, and so would the turquoise, the Oh, it's going to be gone. I'm going to forget what it's called. But any one of those would look nice. I'll do that on my next one because I do have some of this color. As soon as, let me spin it around. Tahitian Tide. There we go. It will look really good with one that I have coming up in just a second. Okay, so there's those. And I talked about the Fa La 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 La. Okay, one other thing, you can always, when you punch, you can always punch some plaids and put them on black as a different option. And then let's see here. Oh, here's my piece I was looking for earlier. I didn't pay attention there. There's my piece that goes with that, and then putting it on this, and then, oh, not that one. And then layered here, and then putting your little Scottie like that. So that was kind of what I thought. This looks like super plaid. That's just a lot of fun here. And then just put your Merry Christmas or your Days Be Furry and Bright on there. And I think that this really makes it pop. Then I would probably add some black ribbon or twine if you have it, just to kind of somewhere here, just to give it a little more interest. Oh, you used the blue, Lisa. That'll be super cute. Let's see here. Going on to the next one. Okay, this is what I was imagining with this one. I used this in color, and it's plaid, because I like to use the plaid with the Scottie. It's just kind of a thing. And this is actually a leftover piece. So when you cut this 6 by 6 square, and you cut it down to 4, so when you see this, when you have this left over, it makes a great piece to go inside this. This is gosh, my brain is not working well, but you know I use these almost every week because I love them so. The Simply Sentiments, anyway, contours, there we go. If you cut this, you will have a leftover piece that is 2 inches wide, which is perfect to layer onto this inside piece. Let's see if I can make that make sense. There we are. See the little edging there? So to put that on the inside, it makes it look really cute and makes it really pop. So you could put it this direction, or you could put it this direction. And then also, if you wanted to, this other piece is actually left over as well. So you could put it down here on the bottom. And then pop your little guy, there we are, your little puppy on there. And then, yes, wrapping this around, like Lisa said, this would be super cute and add a lot of interest. Let's see, I might just better tie this real quick so I don't take too long. So that would be super cute. And then you could just put one of these at the bottom. I think I'd like a smaller one. I'd like to let as much blue show through as possible. So there we are. So you can see it, kind of imagine this one, and then I would definitely put a little eye on this guy. I think this brightens it up and kind of makes it really pop for kind of a different Christmassy look. Okay, now, so the way I've done these, you could do these with the black, and it looks so nice. But I wanted to kind of run through real quick some stamping with these little guys. Okay. So when I tried to stamp without using the Stamparatus, I ended up getting a lot of texture, which is actually a cute look that you might want on your little stamps because it kind of looks like fur. But I decided that I liked kind of the crisp look that this would make if I stamped it several times using the Stamparatus. So that's what I did, and you guys know I never take these off of here. If I think it's something I might use again, until I actually have to have that particular spot, I will just leave it on there forever. So I'm gonna put this here. I had lined these guys up to stamp, and I'm just gonna pop, let's see, I wanna put one at about 2, and then I wanna put one in the middle between them, like that. Then I'm gonna add my memento. Let's see here. Whoops, don't want to ink that one up right this second. It'll take me just a minute to get them inked. Okay. Let's scoot that up so it won't be in the way of my other thing. I hope I have this on there right. Oh, maybe a little too tight there. Okay. I'm gonna have to do that again, but anyway, oh, I'm shaking it, sorry. So there we are. Gonna get push that down. try again. So you can see over here where I didn't do a bad job. It is looking pretty good for the first time. The main thing I want to do here is just make sure that I don't get them too, I don't get them jostled too much, because we don't want to have them double stamped. Okay. That's pretty good. I might go one more little bit over here. Like that. Let's see if I can keep that out of the way. Well, apparently I can't. Okay, I've gotten everything else done. Let me scoot that back down. The little tail. Perfect. There we go. So what I was imagining with this is just putting it on the front, on a card front like this, and then you could put a large sentiment up here. You could put it on, well, let me just try to like show you with this. You could put a large sentiment up here, or you could put like this, the Merry Christmas, like that, or may your days be furry and bright. So it's kind of like they're looking up at this. Now, I have seen people also put them in a line on a long slimline card, which would also be cute. And I also wanted to just show you real quick for stamping the little guy at the bottom. I like to, let's see here, let me grab the paper I was looking at for that. Okay, I like to put him right along the edge so that when I go to put it in here, it's super easy and neat. Oops, looks like I got some of this on here. Just have to try to ignore it. All right, so now I'm gonna ink him up. Our little punchable Scottie. There we are. In a minute. See, well, that is not cooperating. Just take that off and hope for the best. Okay, that works. So there you can see that I had to do it a couple of times, but it got him nice and dark after the last time. So I'm just gonna slide it right in there. I just left myself just enough room to punch him. Let's do a little bit of tweaking and then punch. So there you can see him. And if you have a little spot that you think isn't quite enough, you can always take your blends. Your blends don't really show if you use them to finish coloring in, if you have any problems with that. And then I also wanted to show you the way I hooked this up for our nice little, there I have this one, stick it there and there. And I'm stamping this on real red just because that's what I had handy. It would look good on any red. Now, if you like the way this looks with not very much, without it being fully stamped, that's also a possibility as well. You may like how it looks kind of rustic, I guess, kind of faded or whatever, but I like to have it pretty dark, so I just go ahead and do it a couple of times and try to only ink up the parts that are looking like they need more. So one more little bit there. Okay, so now that I've done that, I think it's super cute to just put it in here and punch. You can see there that I have that lined up neatly, and so that all fits in there so well for punching that you can just punch both the Scottie dog and the bow out of that pretty quickly. And then you can use that on a piece of black or on a piece of white, and it will really pop and look cute, I think, anyway. Let's see if I can get some white there. There we are. So there's some white. So you can see there that you can just put that, and I would put this one on either a red or a black Scottie dog, and maybe put a solid red, I think this one's solid red on the other side, on there to just kind of make a super cute little design when you're finished. So if the set appeals to you and you've got to have it, hop on over to my Stampin' Up store, and or give me a message or a call or whatever, whenever you're, of course, I mean, 9 to 9. But I would love to be able to help you with this and get you everything that you need for putting this little guide together. This little Christmas Scottie. Let's see, let me tell you the number real quick. It is 159740 if you're looking for it online in the online store. So if you don't subscribe to my newsletter, you might want to do that, because that's how you can keep up with all of those things that are going on whenever. So I appreciate you all watching, and I hope that you have a great weekend and a lot of stamping fun. Bye-bye.